Well, showed up last night and it was raining. And this spot right here, which somebody else has done quite a bit of work here, the water was all the way down there at that line of big rocks. Now it's all the way up here and about 6 inches deep. That's not where I dig. I like to dig over here. I don't know why they didn't come over here. You can't really see it right now, but that's a big chunk of either bedrock or just a big boulder that I've been trying to uncover. Somebody had started it like right in there, got to like right there, and I brought it to about right there. And I've gotten some pretty good gold out of there. The river comes straight down from there, kind of an island right here, which I'd like to go over there one day. But anyways, there's also a creek which you can't see comes in right there. You got the main spot, and this creek has a little bit of gold, but I've never done well there. But where I've been digging is along this bank, which is like basically it pours straight into it and gets cut by this creek that comes in. I've done pretty well. And I was hoping to dig there and uncover more of that rock, and maybe I will tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna go try sniping today. Do a little video about that later. Well, I'm back at camp. I went sniping, and water's pretty high, so I was having a tough time getting down to where I'd like to, but I did have some luck. I actually got 3 pretty nice pieces when I was out sniping. Move them over. Nice pickers. This one right here. It's a pretty nice little piece. About a 1/10 of a gram, maybe. It's pretty nice. I was happy with it. This one right here is pretty decent too. I mean, it's smaller, but pick it up, so that's good. So, anyways, I stopped and I started doing some panning. Got some finds down in there too. And I had something happen that, I mean, honestly, kind of glad that I wasn't recording, because, I mean, I lost my shit a little bit, not gonna lie. But I filled up my classifier, which is this right here. It's a 1/4 inch. And I had it, I don't know, half full. And I was going down to the river, and I was kind of shaking it in the small stuff into the pan. And I shook it around, it slid over to the side, you know, it was all over, and then this area popped out. And I looked down, and that fucker is stuck in the fucking screen. Try and get it. There we go. It's just absolutely beautiful piece. By far my biggest. We had a scale on us. It weighs almost 2 grams. 1.61. So happy. So it just goes to show you, always check your classifier. I've done it 1,000 times, and that's the first time I've ever found gold in it. Well, so I decided to dig today, and I've actually got a question for, you know, people that are pro with like super fine gold, which I'm fairly new, you know, so I don't know how would be the best. Let me turn and see if I can get the light. I'm hoping this video will like do this justice, but this is 1 pan of material. Actually, yeah, it looks like you can see it. And there is just, oh, now it's gonna float away, an insane amount of fine gold in here. And there's so much black sand. This is, I mean, like I said, 1 pan. It was probably, you know, half full, half pan maybe, I'd say. I mean, I don't know, probably 200-300 specks. I mean, most of it's super small, but As you can see, it turned it to a golden line right there. So how would you deal with that? I mean, gold cube, just pan? I mean, is that the only way? I mean, I don't know. Curious on how you guys would get all that fine gold out of here. Right. Well, I'm out here digging and had a tragedy. Broke my shovel. Oh well, it's just a work shovel. Probably need a new one anyway. We got 2 and another half bucket down there that I dug, and I got a pan ready here. I decided to do a test pan, see if I'm still on the gold. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm back to digging with my old trusty little metal shovel. It's little and cute, but gets the job done when you need it. Easy to pack too. Alright, I'll come back with the results of that pan. Alright, so I got my next test pan done, and not quite as impressive as that first one, but let's see if I can get a good picture of it. And come on, zoom in. Didn't really want to zoom. But, you know, there's still quite a bit of fine gold in there. Yeah, pretty happy with it. Probably continue to get my buckets. Alright, we did another test pan, so figured I'd show this. But it's back to a whole bunch of fine gold. If I can zoom in. That kind of, alright, I'm not super steady, but edge of that black sand is just loaded. Okay, I just did my 4th and probably my last test pan. Pretty much all of them have come out to be about the same as for fine gold. Stick them in for try and get you a look. I had tapped it up and got it a nice golden line just like earlier, but of course I trying to set it down and messed it up. But there's still, you can see quite a bit of decent gold in here. I'll try and zoom in again, get the shadow off of it. Yeah, I'm not the steadiest, but there's just, I mean, a lot. It's all small, but a ton of it. Pretty sure this, if I can get all this fine stuff out of here, it's going to be a decent trip.